As we go into Budget 2017, what are global market watchers expecting from the Indian government? We kick off our special series with Russell Napier, co-founder of ERIC, to get a sense of what he's expecting. Here's a slice of that conversation.
I think it has. It's a very major reform. It's a very brave reform, and I think it has. But obviously, it's something that passes, and it's something that goes away. I think the problem is that it's confused or being confused by some people with something else. And there is a global trend underway where people worry that the rule of law itself is being overpowered and surpassed by strong rulers. And that would clearly be something entirely different and very, very worrying. And it's something that we see in countries like Turkey, we see it in countries like Hungary and I think potentially Poland as well. So I think it came at a bad time because some people looked at it to signify something else. So the crucial thing about this budget is that it has to live up to previous promises of the Prime Minister in terms of reform, but reform within the rule of law. So that I think it's just a perception and a wrong perception that somehow the government of India is capricious, acting outside the rule of law. It isn't, but it would be really wonderful if the budget could confirm that and make it clear to everybody that India is not following the route of some other emerging markets.
Okay. Therefore, because you believe that there is a bit of dislocation of the economy, do you think the budget should rely heavily on, say, some kind of consumption-boosting techniques or consumption-boosting policies or any other policies to boost the economy to the extent of even ignoring, perhaps, the fiscal discipline that it has followed in the past 2-3 years?
No, I don't think that's necessary because I think this is temporary. If you have something in place that affects the economy and creates extrapolative expectations and changes behaviour, then you might want to think about doing something to counteract that with your fiscal policy. But if this is a storm that passes, then everything will right itself once we get the cash flowing effectively around the economy again, which is clearly taking much longer than anybody would have wished. But the real opportunity for India in this budget is to point out how different it is from other places. So the focus on the budget, to the extent that it is once again about investment, creating investment opportunities, opportunities for foreign capital, that sends India in one direction, while some other emerging markets are going in a very different direction, and would once again reaffirm the faith that Prime Minister Modi is going a different way. So that's the key to this budget, to show very clearly that India is heading in a different direction than other places.
And of course, you can